Bro, $26.
I was skinny like Jim.
Flaco.
Yes, I was skinny.
Show me your picture. Right the fuck now. I wouldn't hear it. I wouldn't hear it. Evidence.
I believe.
You know Jim. Hey, Jim.
No, I think I didn't, Jim. What's my phone?
You know Jim.
Did you get like your service, everything removed?
Did you want the tube?
No, did you get your service removed? You just got the tube tied.
Come on, man.
Yes.
How many shots? Okay, we're doing this. Bring your phone. Do you still believe her? I do. All right.
Thank you.
I'm praying for you. Yeah. Flauta.
Right here.
Miria.
She's gonna show you.
That's Miria tacos, steak tacos, waffle tacos.
What are you making?
All the tacos.
So hungry. I know.
Chuck, you are way back. Wait, Jack, yeah. It doesn't count. Yo, this better be real, by the way. No AI.
I'm starving.
I got something for you. We're gonna just like Chuck.
Right here.
Miria.
She's gonna show you.
Man. Miria tacos, steak tacos, waffle tacos.
What are you making?
All the tacos.
So hungry. I know. I'm starving.
I got something for you. We're gonna just like Chuck. You go way back. ago, nigga. She's 35.
18.
18 years old
Exactly.
or 2018?
I'm not gonna lie.
18.
18 years old or 2018?
Rico,
I was
Rico.
2018.
Rico.
20.
Let me see it.
Rico.
2018.
I don't know that nigga.
It was 8 years ago.
Yeah.
That was a decade.
Rico,
We're not doing that.
Rico.
Wait, how old is this? Wait. When did you get your tubes tied? After the last right?
7 years ago.
Okay.
I was not fat.
So this was before you got your tubes tied?
After I got my tubes tied.
And 20 what?
19.
Yo, tubes tied. That's birth control.
Yes, my hormones.
She got lazy after she got the kids and she got
I was
the
never
second kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right?
like you already passed on your lineage. You already did your job. Get fat. It doesn't matter.
35.
How old are your kids?
Oh, 17, 15, 8, and 7.
Oh my.
Wow.
She got it.
Yeah. Can I say something?
But no, when you grew up.
At least she's being there for her fucking kids. You guys can laugh and shit, but she's being a fucking mom. And I like that shit. She did her job. It's because that kids come first before any men. Yeah. Yeah, good mom. That's some good mom shit.
I think the food came first, then the kids.
Oh my God! No, you didn't.
You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. I Billy says
You are fake. I guess the ice is here. You are fake.
Yo, where's Renee Good?
Yeah, get out of here. Everybody said the Latinos could stay up and down. Get out of here, man. I'm not black, bro.
Yeah, I literally showed up.
Yo, Rico, that photo, bro, was back in MySpace time, nigga. You were, it was so old. What the fuck?
It was still wide.
I know.
You know what?
Yeah, that nigga's old as fuck, bro. Yo, by the way, we need to do the chats, and we're gonna do the last thoughts as well. Alright, what's the chats, Bills?
Yeah, we can hear you. I don't know what the hell you're saying over there.
Oh, sorry, I was gonna talk to
No side conversation. No side conversation, please, guys.
Oh,
They can hear you
It's a
guys.
single
No
mom.
side conversations.
Yeah, because they can hear you guys on the mic.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, rising single moms, mostly men's fault or women's choices. Do men hook up with more nice guys or assholes / bad boys? Who actually sticks around for the kid?
If you're a single mom, you have to get like a guy that's way older than you, and or go to church, and the guys at church might be more willing to stick around for a single mom. But yeah, if you're a single mom, God bless you for not getting an abortion, but
I
you're in a
gotta
tough
say,
position.
we're the super young ones with mommy issues. And they take care of them too. I've seen that. Like,
Or you can be a predator and get an older woman. Hey, when I was 25, I got with a few different older women.
See, he likes them.
Yeah, I was taken advantage of.
Oh yeah, you're totally taking advantage.
I loved
You're just
it.
being a whore.
I loved it.
here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes, of course.
In general, women prefer the bad boy. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be a balance though. You can't be bad and like walk over, like me too. Walk over. You gotta be respectful and shit, but like
Real quick, Black Panther says, I'm so tired of hearing this frontal lobe fallacy BS. The prefrontal cortex continues to evolve and stabilize well into a person's early to mid-30s. Stop spreading nonsense. There's also neuroplasticity.
So that's why I'm still single.
Cam says, if she has an OF on her lip tree, she's flying through dick like Cardi B. If she uses her looks and beauty to pay her bills, she's not the type of girl that has much skill. Because her hole has taken multiple fills. If she opens her legs for the whole world to see, she does not get a subscription from me. They roll from cracks at the streets and be getting their ass clapped like a tambourine.
The fact that you think that,
This is art. This is poetry.
And yet, expects to be treated like a queen, but he's taking her Merlots in the washing machine.
Oh,
Ouch.
thought about
The
it.
Deep Tinker says, the idea that the frontal lobe fully matured at 25 is actually a myth. If under 25 is immature, then let's raise the age to drive, vote, drink, and be in military.
real fast because the government says that
Yeah.
25, 18. Like, bro.
We were saying the sex industry, though. I think 18 is too young for
No,
the
that's
sex
we said
industry.
adult, but I remember I said that specific question. And I said, at what level would you be considered an adult? You guys said 25.
By the way, WCAN has a great one. I love that.
We did say 25. We'll give you that.
Dragon Sword says, so what I'm hearing is, so what I'm hearing is, men have to wait until a woman's 18. Then after that, there's a buffer time for social setup to take her seriously. When you are losing your virginity at 12 to fuck? Yeah.
That was me, Dragon.
Yeah.
That was a guy.
My friend says, women don't take accountability ever. Accountability is not just about yapping and admitting you're wrong. It's also about accepting the consequences of those actions without shifting the blame. Yep. Keyshawn versus the world says, if you need a woman to motivate you to work out or do more, you're a pussy. The only time a woman should motivate you is when she leaves your bitch ass. Also, Black Smash My Bitch.
What?
Let me guess that finesse. Yo, bro. Dude, it's a fetish, bro. I swear it's like a fetish, bro. Like, white guys want to see her go get fucked by a black guy. I don't know what it is, bro.
Not in real life, man.
I've been offered so much times, bro. It's not
Nice.
It's crazy, bro.
Nice.
Fresh, do it.
That.
Nigga, no, it's weird.
That.
Money for
But wait, is he saying if he's letting dudes fuck his girl, then he's a real man? Isn't that against your guys' controversial? Would you let your woman get fucked by a bunch of black guys?
Did you read chat? No.
No.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. I was smashed too. No, we're getting her muzzle first. Propaganda, if you need a muzzle for her tonight, let me know, I got you.
Hey, I like him out. I'm good.
You know what's interesting during the course of this conversation I've read?
Yeah.
The men have been tapped in and comprehending everything that's been said. They know what the questions are, what the other girl said. They've been paying attention to what the ladies say, engaging in conversation. Multiple times when we ask the women a question or, we go to a topic, they're like, wait, what? What's going on here?
Is that me?
Tune down.
Yeah. If I'm being honest, I feel like it's all because
She said,
it's they're attached.
Is that her?
So that's why they have this area.
I'm going to be very blunt. For the ladies that are streamers, like, this is like bad. Like,
No, it's not.
go,
Why do you think so? Don't put me in that. I do great.
no, I'm not like ladies. Like, I'm not even trying to be.
Shy. I kind of like
Y'all gotta like see these brands with all It's all logic. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I will give you an explanation because like part of the reason why part of the reason why is that people love us no matter what.
Yeah.
And we have a community that loves us no matter what.
Yeah, so
we don't need someone who's going to care about like if we're
Smart.
okay, I wouldn't say like that. I wouldn't say like that.
I like being a little dumb, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
fucking
but I'm just saying, like we have a community that would like us no matter what we do. I've been a streamer for 6 years. You can't tell me that like people are gonna leave me because they will always be with me, no matter what you say.
Alright, so, this is, I'm actually glad that we're having this because I don't get to have this conversation ever because we don't But I've been, I've said this many times, I'm going to say it again. I think most female streamers are retarded and I'm entertaining. And the reason why is because you don't have to be, just like you just admitted just now.
I said when some things, not everything.
You just admitted that you're dumb.
I said no. I said there's some things, yes, that you were saying right now. That's fine, but I'm not saying everything.
You admitted that competency is not a necessary requirement for you to be a streamer. What I'm arguing is the best streamers have some level of competency and understand jokes. They have comprehension skills. They're able to recall certain facts.
I
They're
never
on the
said
fly.
like I never
Let me finish. They understand mic etiquette when other people are speaking. They don't interrupt. It's just kind of interesting because like when I talk to male creators, I find it incredible how they haven't all been able to comprehend, keep attention to what's going on, ask thought-provoking questions, engage in conversation. But the female creators are not able to do that to the same level. And I've always said this that most female creators that didn't have tits or a vagina, they would not be able to get viewers. And honestly, your competency doesn't matter, and that's fine. But I will say this: I'm going to give you guys a little bit of advice. Since most female streamers are retarded and don't have any real skill sets, if you have half a brain, you will go very far as a female streamer.
Yeah.
Because most women have no skill sets to actually engage in certain topics that are thought-provoking. They just Look at my tits. What do you guys want to talk about? Oh,
Yana from Twitch is a great
Okay,
show.
but to say we're retarded
Beef is a great
is not
example of
accurate.
To say what?
To say we're retarded is not accurate. I agree that like.
You just said you're retarded.
No, I'm saying.
You're getting that term like.
I am confident that if you did an IQ test, you would score in the 60s. I'm fine. You're completely retarded.
They say 50.
What I'm saying is that
This is why, I just want to say there's been a big push on college degrees because there are people who are graduating that they shouldn't have. And
you say I should not have graduated?
You shouldn't have been let in the first place. You should have lived with your parents until your father chose someone for you to marry, is what should have happened. I'm sorry that you didn't get it. That was stolen from you, frankly. That was stolen from you by Jews.
Okay, honestly, you guys are
Tell us how we're retarded. What evidence do you have that we're
What evidence do I have that you're retarded?
Yeah.
Because you're like judging me for like all this. I literally have my degree. Yeah.
Trying to market yourself as a retard.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about?
You actually think you're an intelligent individual?
Yes.
Alright, let me break it to you. You're not. At all. I don't know what guys tell you to get laid.
But look, I'm
You're not. You're very like you. I'm gonna give you some very constructive criticism. Since you're actually a streamer, you have very bad comprehension skills. Like, really bad. It's actually incredible how...
I love you, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
See, no. This is a fucking problem. You need to listen to me for a second. You need to listen to me for a second, okay? You have two main problems that I've noticed during the course of this conversation. You are horrible at articulating yourself. You can't get your words out in a coherent way that people understand. And then number two, you have an incredible inability to comprehend when people speak to you, and you can't pick up ideas. So if I were to tell you something, and I'll tell you, okay, summarize it back to me, you'll have a horrible job doing it. So your comprehension is bad. And this is a bad skill set because people pick up on this. And if you're a streamer, this bad because you're going to be able to recall stories, you need to be entertaining, you need to be able to, speak concisely and clearly. You're relying on your tips too much clearly.
Sure.
I'll say this.
I gave you very real advice. Yeah. From someone that has built up a huge platform and YouTube. Sure. Yeah, sure. That's like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, when I say, like, women don't understand dominance hierarchies, they don't understand competency, they don't understand anything. A guy would kill to get some advice like that from someone that's established. But you, as usual with women, they don't care, doesn't matter.
Hey, Margaret, can I just ask her one question?
Yeah, take it.
Taylor, Taylor, as a person who cares about your potential, is it possible? Stop the cow. That you could be wrong?
Oh my God.
Let me say this. Just today, not every day. Just today.
Let me say this. I run a YouTube business. My main source of income is I help different people run their YouTube channels. I manage YouTube channels. Amongst the men who I'm helping run YouTube channels, we have like a 70% success rate. Amongst the women who I help do YouTube channels, 100% success rate. And they make money way faster than the men. Because they just generate an audience of simps. It's so easy. Building an audience as a woman, even I've seen mid women. I help these mid, and I hope they're not watching right now. But I help these mid women run their YouTube channels, and they these mid women build up an audience of simps, and they make really good money on YouTube, and it becomes their full-time job. And literally, they're just like a woman, and I don't know. It's much easier to make it as a YouTuber or any type of internet personality as a woman because you automatically just get an army of simps, dude.
Now, here's the negative of being a female. So she's 28, she's 29. Now, you guys are gonna get into the Pokemon phase of Valkyrie, where your audience is gonna start to go over to other women that are younger and more attractive, because that's when men are naturally there. So unless you have like Amaranth, yeah, she fell off big time. So like, if you only lose, and this is honestly, you guys should. I'm fucking giving you guys some crazy advice right now. I would never tell a female streamer this, but here you go. As you age, your audience is gonna drop off precipitously because they're gonna go to other younger, hotter girls that they can watch and fap to. So in order for you to compete with these women, the only thing you can really compete with is your looks and then your confidence system to grade to be able to be entertaining, because there's going to be a new chick turning 18 that decides to turn on the camera stream every day. You guys are right at the edge of millennials, right? The number one career that young people want is to be a streamer. You know how many more female streamers are going to be? You know how competitive it's going to be? So the only thing you can do is have a brain and be different from all the other bimbos on there doing dances on fucking TikTok. You have to have some type of competency to retain.
Yeah, sex work is only gonna get you so far. You gotta have a personality. You gotta be different. You gotta show people like, okay, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, but I got a good personality on baby. Because if not, you're cooked. The whole society will just think, okay, yeah, she's just.
Look, Taylor, you're a star in space.
So I don't know. That's what if I was a female streamer, like, that's what I would get ready for. Because if you don't believe me, look at all the girls that are falling off now. Pokemon, Valkyrie, Amaranth. These girls were monsters 8-9 years ago.
Gotta have a personality.
A lot of people watch them. Now,
Pokemon has an army of simps, and then have you seen her boyfriend? Have you seen who she is fucking? She's fucking like this Chad hot Asian guy thing. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Have you seen Pokemon?
I've seen like, yeah, he was like working right now.
He's a hunk.
Yeah.
And she has all these simps.
The point like 10 years ago, that all dropped off like for viewership significantly, and like you look at someone. I give an example. I hate to use this example, but I use it. You look at someone like a Pokemon, a Valkyrie, etc. Right? You look at the male counterparts that were in Twitch at the same time. You look at a Destiny, a Sunbiker, Osmogo, whatever. They blew up because with men, like there's no one gives a shit about how they look. Right? You see, the women though, they had huge viewerships. It's been dropping off. Why? Because there's younger girls getting into streaming every fucking day. And the guys are interested in the physicality. So if you don't differentiate yourself, you're gonna be cooked. I tell girls all the time, aspire to be like Cam Soames. You know what I mean?
In order to use your brain, I'm sorry. In order to use your brain, and I think this is important for somebody like yourself, right? You have to understand that education starts when you pop out of the classroom. Are you actually informing yourself about the things that you believe? Are you informing yourself about the things that you want to do or know? Because when you're not, you get up here, Fresh and Fit podcast, many other podcasts, or in life.
But it doesn't matter about the podcast.
Taylor, bringing you back down, I want you to stay at Earth. Right?
You have a chance to respond.
Right? This is, I'm being honest from a person of experience, right? When I was wrong, I had to shut the fuck up. You know why? Because I learned that I don't know more when I'm talking, or I don't learn more when I'm talking rather than listening. You understand? So, I'm saying this from a perspective where you have to understand that education, don't bring up your degree if you're not furthering your education on yourself or for yourself on your own time. So please, Taylor, just study.
Teachability and justice.
Alright. I know you have. You probably want to respond. She won't give you the floor. You can possibly go.
Wait, I don't. Yeah.
You don't have anything. You literally were trying to interrupt him. Like, yeah. Go ahead, Taylor. You have the floor.
Am I wrong? Do you not get me?
I don't have the last word. Like, literally, like, he's like this. It's fine.
But do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
What did I say? Recite it.
Like,
Is my mic is on?
you need to understand, like, you need to take a beat, basically.
Huh?
Like, you need to take a beat and, like, relax. And, like, stupid? Who said stupid?
I didn't.
Yeah, it's not making sound for you. Percent what he said.
Literally, like, you need to take a beat and you need to relax and, like see what, people are, like, showing you, whatever, like, and...
No, stop. I told you
she has no comprehension skills. I told you. I told you. Did I just say she has no comprehension skills?
Let me try to say this one last time. On your alone time, pick up a book, maybe a couple.
I
Read.
literally understand.
No,
Look, you quite literally just said, I had a personality, want to be a bad bitch, be educated, so you have more substance to your strength, you know?
He just sat here and gave you the game on how to.
If you want to make money as a white woman streaming, just be racist.
Yeah.
Just be racist.
Nigga, this,
You'll make a ton of money. That's not what I'm saying.
All these things, baby, is to expand.
White woman being racist is the
Let's see what you want to say.
I just want to say this.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Yo, this is how I have to say it because I think this is the power that you know. Taylor, it's impossible that you could be wrong today.
I already said that.
Because he told you to pick up a book.
Why do I keep having
He
to?
told you to educate yourself so
But
you
why
can
do we
become the
keep having to
top-notch
go back
streamer.
to-
And you said, I regurgitated it, maybe I said it wrong. And you told me I told you to take a beat. I said take a book, not a beat.
You know what deserves less.
Why do I need a book? Just tell me.
Because you
He
don't
did tell
know.
You
I don't
did
need a
tell
book.
simple.
I need you to
What
tell
we're trying to say
me.
is like,
Shout out
as
to
a
you,
woman
Seattle.
streamer, right?
You know,
Everyone watches
I
but
just
notice you
don't
because
get it.
you're attracting like a lot like a lot of you, right?
Funny.
But
Good
it gets to
personality.
a point though, like if you're not charismatic, like if you don't have a personality, you don't have like no substance to you other than just being attractive, you're cooked. As a female streamer, and that's what I'm trying to say. You have to like, educate yourself, read, be more, you know what I'm saying? Like have more substance to you. That's
All
what
right,
I'm saying.
Taylor, before
You have more
Okay.
substance.
Honestly, I don't want to take over the podcast, so.
You're
I don't wanna-
definitely not. But can I ask you for one favor? One favor. Taylor,
What?
you graduated,
Oh my
right?
god.
I just want to hear you read.
I don't want to take over the podcast.
You're not taking over. There's one sentence. It's going to start with regarding men. I don't know what it says. This is
Regarding
not
men.
right here. Just read it.
I
I want to hear. I want to hear you read.
I'm gonna read this crazy.
I want to hear you read.
Wait, what?
Open the book.
I'm gonna read this crazy.
It's a very sincere
Hurricanes and finger. No
Okay,
study.
okay, I see it.
Wait, hold on.
Wait. Okay.
That's real. Three sentences to me out of here, cook.
Okay, no, I got it. Wait.
Go ahead, read it.
Regarding men and women trading with one another, we're not talking turquoise and whiskey. We're talking sex or resources. What is that?
All right, read the next paragraph. Start it off.
And where?
Just keep going, man.
And whereas the frontiersmen and Indians could have done without turquoise or whiskey, men cannot do without sex. The male sex drive is the most powerful biological force in the world.
Now
Yeah,
stop.
what are you doing?
That's true. No one says it like that. That's true.
Wait, we're trying to learn here.
Making sex more of a non-negotiable addiction. Unfortunately, this is Wait, what's
Wait, we asked him for making to read that part.
What is this right now?
I just want to know one thing. Let's stop right here.
You don't even know what this is.
Like a lot of she didn't stuff. She
She read mine.
Guys, okay, look, there's two steps.
Why don't you read for us?
shit.
You read it for us?
Oh my god.
Before we go into this,
my
I
God.
would gladly read.
Please,
Yeah.
love
That
it.
is correct. That's step one. Now step two. This is the hardest part. Tell me,
What you read?
what did you just read?
Yeah, you have to.
Why do I have to? It was like.
You have to.
Here's the thing.
Can't just read.
It was like.
Read a lot, but not retain it.
Yeah, it just makes no sense.
And I am trying to because you read.
Because it was
She
disturbing.
will never recover from
No, I'm saying because it was disturbing.
I think she might do better from this.
Disturbing.
Nah,
It's like sex.
You did understand.
Like, it's disturbing to me.
So, okay, what did you read that was disturbing?
Everything. I'm just saying it was disturbing.
No, ma'am. I need to know exactly what was disturbing.
I can't tell you the exact text.
I feel like if you put anyone under pressure and read a book for 1,000
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
not gonna retain that shit.
It's
Then she didn't start. No, you read it.
I've never read.
You read for us.
I remember that shit before. should read that shit first. I don't know if
you guys found out. There's a reason why he had her read that.
Yeah, but I know you kind of want.
I'll be honest, that was God because I just opened the book.
Okay, you're right. I'll tell you. She said that she doesn't like. She's impatient, right? But the men are supposed to be patient.
You see how God works? There's no such thing as coincidence.
Sex is non-negotiable. She's over here trying to make niggas negotiate for you. So
wait, I'm so confused.
Okay, because you did what was basically said in this book is that sex is an important thing for a man, right? This is people simplifying this, right? So if I'm simplifying this, are you still not
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening.
Because Taylor, it is possible that you could be wrong today.
Yeah, sure, fine.
And this is a very great moment for you because it not only pertains to the conversation that we had earlier regarding Byron and yourself, but
okay, go.
So essentially, what we're saying is that sex is important for men, right? And earlier today, right? The problem that you were saying earlier is that you need a man to be patient when something that's important to him, he should be pushing that to the back burner while you are impatient with what you are demanding him to do. So there's something called the law of reciprocity, right? Let me explain what the law of reciprocity is, right?
Yeah, I feel like
you don't understand what I'm saying?
I kind of.
UCF.
Why are you bringing UCF into this?
Because I just don't agree that everyone deserves a degree.
You're saying that I'm stupid, basically.
I'm not saying that you're stupid. I'm saying that you need to go back and study.
It seems like you think I'm stupid.
No, there's stupid and there's people who are capable. You may be capable too. But today,
it seems like you think I'm stupid.
Today is possible that you could be wrong.
Okay.
This is the greatest intellectual aspect I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah, it's sincere. It's great. It's nice.
This is nice. I want to see her win in life, but I can't make her win.
Listen, I think we've discovered her competency, and it's fine.
I got some questions for the girls. I'll go to this. All right.
That we all.
All right. What do you think about hybrid trad wives? Can someone clarify what a hybrid trad wife is?
That was my question, and I think.
You got this, Rita. What do you think about hybrid trad wives?
What is a hybrid trad wife?
Yeah, she can explain it.
Okay, so I think a hybrid trad wife is like someone who, like, cooks, cleans, whatever, but also works.
Okay. What are your thoughts on that?
That's a hybrid wife.
Yeah, because a regular trad wife would not work at all. So.
I mean, how many hours? Full-time, part-time?
Part-time or like they have like a side job, like content creation or something.
Or they want to give up their job for the kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
I mean, maybe my perspective on this could be skewed because where I live is very fucking expensive to live. So you probably have to work and be a traditional wife. I don't think that you getting a job makes you a hybrid. I think that traditional means you're able to do more than, example, cook, clean, take care of the house, and in 2026, go to fucking work, right? I think that hybrid for me just
Nah.
I think this
Nobody's gonna be fixing.
I'll answer. I understand 2026 don't want to work and you have to do really well. And also want to work on, I would say, the first and on something else and get that kid our right and check it. So I'm not going to creative should have your best interest at heart. So my delivery is better, but my needs is better more than my delivery.
It's like. Deliver it in a nice way.
I'll work on that. Yeah.
I like that.
So here's the thing. You gotta understand that women are subordinate, like
Like, we're sensitive.
and single, and this is why you guys can't have a relationship. But like, I'm not gonna say like, bitch, quit your job. Of course not. But I'm gonna obviously sit her down, like, look, we have a kid now. The kid comes first. You need to quit your job.
Yeah.
That's it. And I'm sorry. Actually, not sorry. You're gonna quit your job. That's just how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
I don't argue. Like, I'm not arguing with my girlfriend. Like, that's retarded. Like, women are here to obey men. Women are here to service and obey men. I truly believe that. See, they're looking at me like crazy.
Obey or submit?
Submit.
Thank you.
Hold on. What is a component of submission?
They're almost synonymous.
Submission is allowing your man and listening to your man and understanding.
No, does listening mean obey?
Yes, but obey is more so aggressive tone. You're going like a dog. You're going to obey and sit when I tell you to submit.
Yes.
When a woman submits, listen, let me talk. When a woman submits, it's not coming from the man forcing. It's coming from the woman respecting her man. You cannot force a woman to submit. She has to do it on her own.
It's like, you're Christian.
Don't. Born again.
Wait. What is the Bible symbol? Submission.
That you should submit to your man.
Submit and what?
Yes.
Submit and what?
Obey. Yes. But the terminology, the way you guys kind of like. I agree with you. Listen. Can I just say something? I agree with a wife staying home and letting go. If I met a good man who said, I don't want you streaming anymore, you're staying home, absolutely. I agree. I am for it. But the way you guys kind of say it, it's. I don't agree with this.
This is the reason why this is titled this way.
Hold on, Rico, this is the point. She's saying she doesn't feel a support of God.
No, that's not it at all. That's not it for all. You're forgetting when you say obey, you're forgetting the submit aspect, you're forgetting the respect aspect of obeying a man. When you say obey me, you're forgetting the submit part. It's so important to tie the two together because it's the respect for your wife, not just for the need of the man. Do you see what I'm saying? Just a little bit. I agree with you.
Of course I'm wrong. When they say obey, you're thinking like, okay. When they say obey, they don't mean like, okay, everything is said for the whole relationship, do what they say all day. No. What they mean is obey and take leadership. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Exactly. And sometimes niggas fuck up. We fuck up. Yeah, we want a woman that gonna live, you know what I'm saying? Live in our place, whatever. But 9 times out of 10, listen to them.
I
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Fabio.
We don't want all this combative shit.
Fabio, I have a very important question.
Give it to me.
I know chat wants to know this shit.
Give it to me.
Okay.
Is it possible that you could be wrong right now?
Yeah, I could be wrong.
I just wanted to know.
I'm just saying I respect
That's a good one.
You said what you said in 3 ways.
It also says in the Bible to respect your wife, and I think when you say to obey the way you are without saying the submission.
You don't say
No, I could be wrong. I never said I think. I could be wrong.
Let me be explicit about this. I said, the woman needs to obey the man. You immediately said, well, obey is a strong term, and you guys are using it XYZ. This is precisely why women are never allowed to have positions of leadership in religion. You guys interpret scripture through your fucking retarded feelings.
Yeah,
The
that's why
reality
women
is
should never
obey,
apply
because
for
then you said
membership.
submit. Submit is basically a synonym for obey. Okay? Because obey, you're not obey unless you're submitting. Like, listen, the two are together. It's the same thing. The problem with women is that you guys care more about how things are said and how it's said versus what it's said. This is why, if I have this conversation with these guys, you know we've been able to wrap this conversation up in 30 minutes?
Done.
With you guys?
See, because you guys are more logical, whereas women base their
And this is why you guys need to shut the fuck up.
Byron, this is one of the
Is it?
possible.
which means she's not thinking logically because that's a man's job. So don't be mad when we're saying something based off of emotion because we're just doing what women are doing.
See, here's the thing.
I'm not arguing, I'm just
You
saying.
actually are, and you're not making it
Of
one.
course, of course.
Because on one thing it's submit, but then it's obey. It's the same thing. You just don't like the word obey.
No, obey could be done in different terms. Submit is when a woman submits on her own terms. Obey.
Nigga, it says submit and obey. What's wrong with you?
Obey is more like a
You said you're
God.
Christian,
I
it's in
feel
the
like
vows.
I am, and I do listen to my dad when he tells me
It's in the
what to
vows. It
do.
said to obey him.
I do listen to him. You don't know me enough. I do listen to my dad.
Do you think you're? Let me ask you.
You said you're a Christian,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Marriage, they say.
And I
obey.
never disagree with you. I do think you should obey,
Just
submit to your husband.
Look,
I said submit and obey.
She-
All I added was the
she's
submit
too far.
word.
Is this?
All I added was the submit word.
Women can't really be Christians. Being
No,
Christians.
let me be candid with you guys again. You two right here, like, you're very masculine and like, you're lost.
Yeah, I have to be.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of,
right.
do you think Candace Owen is feminine or do you think she's masculine? A lot of business women are more masculine and they have to be in a world full of men. So
I know
please.
Candace personally. Okay.
Yeah, she can handle her shit.
Actually, her husband handles everything. He does everything.
When Candace
He's
is
the boss.
working for herself, does she allow people to overthrow her and disrespect
You
her?
wouldn't know.
Yes, I do. I like Candace Owen.
You like Candace. You don't know Candace.
When you listen to her speaking, she's, I don't know her, but when she's having a podcast, I'm just saying when she's having her podcast and debates, I'm not saying in real life, when she's having her debates and
no,
everything,
you are a watcher. You don't know the fucking one.
Yeah.
I'm saying when she's having her debates, you think I'm masculine in my own home? Because I'm not.
Look, you are masculine. And I get it. You had a rough upbringing. Like, you had to be masculine to survive. But I do think it's important that you understand that is literally repellent to, like, masculine men. We don't want to argue with a girl. Like, the fact
I
that
don't
you...
even argue in a relationship.
You just... Okay. The fact that you tried to argue, like, obey and submit and all this other stuff in the face of, like, you know, clearly contradictory evidence, it's like, that tells me, like, you have no problem with, like, getting into trivial arguments if you don't like something or it makes you feel a certain way, which is a problem. Like, we don't want women that are going to argue with us. I'm sorry. Like, hyper-masculine men that make money don't argue with money. We just don't do that.
As long as you make money and like you do all that shit, that's fine.
Okay, well, why am I going to waste my time dating you and I can go get a girl that's 18 that's not going to argue?
That's disgusting. And that's
What?
the point that's so like, First respect. Why? How old are you?
It is so gross.
That's not appropriate.
How about this? Let's say.
What I did was wrong, yes.
Disgusting.
I'm not a porn star, yes. But why is a man over 30 years old going for a girl that's fresh out of high school?
Listen, I don't mind. I don't mind what you're saying. I literally don't mind what you're saying. I agree that like with the trad wife, everything like the girls that should be, you know, submissive to their men, but 18.
That's fresh out of high school.
All right,
Let's
ladies, let's go through this. Do both of you, and just to be honest with me, do both of you want a man that's taller than you?
I don't care.
Preferably.
Yeah, but
Preferably.
I get where you're
Just say yes or no.
going.
I literally don't give a
Just say
fuck.
yes or no.
Yes. Yeah.
I understand where you're going with this. Like,
Okay.
I
Do you want a
understand.
man that's physically stronger than you that can protect you?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Do you want a man that's competent that can teach you things? Traveled.
Yeah.
I understand, but
Okay.
like,
Do you want a man that makes more money than you preferably? So you have the choice to not work if you don't want to.
this
Yes.
has nothing to do with someone.
Just-
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Now, what if I said that you guys are short, dumb, poor, and weak? What would your response be to that?
I'm not poor.
Okay. But again, I'm taking what you want, right? You want things in a guy, certain things in a guy. Height, income.
And I'm definitely not weak.
Shut up, bitch. Okay. Again, wouldn't that be ridiculous for me to say that you're short, weak, stupid because you want a tall, strong man? Wouldn't that be ridiculous for me to say that? Huh?
No, it's not ridiculous for you to say that. It's your own thoughts and your own perspective.
No, but it's not realistic because that's what all women want. A majority of women want a man that's stronger, taller, more competent.
Yep.
So wouldn't I be a fucking weirdo for saying you're short, weak, and stupid because you want a tall, strong man? Isn't that retarded? These are your biological preferences that you don't choose a lot of the times. Attraction isn't the choice. This is what you're biologically inclined to. Fair? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So why is it that for some odd reason, when men prefer younger women, you guys say, ew.
There's nothing wrong with
Hold on
younger
one second. Hold on. I'm gonna get. I promise I'm gonna let you respond. Why is it that women feel so comfortable with insulting men's biological wants and needs to be attracted to a younger woman who's more fertile, more submissive, less experienced, less likely to be promiscuous? These are things we care about. Why? Do you guys have a problem with that? But like when you guys say you want a guy that's tall, makes money, competent, we say, we understand that. We rise to the occasion. We make more money. We get in the gym. We improve. But you guys get pissed off and say, you're a predator because you want a younger girl.
Younger
Shut up, bitch.
weird.
Stop. Wrote it down.
No, I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you why. Because,
In other words, why are our biological wants demonized or appreciated or respected?
just relax.
Hello?
I will say, because I feel like,
Marge?
I grew up when I was 25, and that's not everyone, I understand that. But I will say that, like, a lot of 18-year-old women they don't know what they're doing.
Okay.
And so, if that's your goal, then basically, like, you're just gonna get something that is very, like, immature, whatever. But if you...
You mean the woman is immature?
Yeah. Of course.
Interesting.
And you're...
Are you attracted to a man that's mature?
Huh?
And you're attracted to a man that is mature, correct?
Yeah, that's why they...
Okay. Are men and women the same?
Huh?
Are men and women the same?
Well, what do you mean in what way?
Are we biologically the same?
Obviously not.
Okay. Would it be fair to say that we're
What does
attracted?
that mean?
Is it fair to say that we're...
That makes no sense.
Damn!
I think this is
Not the same.
Yo!
You
Okay.
just lost.
But men and women are not the same, fair, right? Okay. Are we attracted to different things?
Yeah, but you're telling me you're attracted to younger women.
No. You like mature men that are competent, they can teach you things. We want a girl that we can teach. We want an immature
Oh,
girl.
so you want... Okay.
Opposites attract.
So, okay. So then that's all you have to say.
Yeah, bro.
That's all you have to say.
Taylor.
That's all you have to say.
Taylor.
Say. That's all you have to say.
Taylor.
I really want to go.
There's nothing wrong, like I said, dating a younger girl. Okay? But let me say, can I say something without interrupting? Just let me say something. 18 is fresh out of high school. When you graduate high school, you're 17. Come on, guys, when we were just out of high school, what the fuck were we doing? We were taking... No.
Yeah.
I was not fucking. I was
You were
not.
dating a man on
No, I
18 to
actually
21.
suck. Listen, I was in a club. But this is exactly my point. When you have a daughter that's 17, and when you're a mom, are you telling me right now you're going to be happy with your 18-year-old daughter dating a man that's over 30? Are you going to be concerned?
Yes, because here's the thing. No, because this is...
I would not be if my daughter was dating.
Under the right circumstances, she needs to be like living with me, and then under the right circumstances.
Why does that really happen though? The percent that it happens, that percent that happens is so slim.
Yeah, I feel like if it was 100 men that was 30 dating 18-year-olds, at least 7 will be some weirdos.
Thank you, because they're pedophiles that do like that shit.
What's the only wild?
The percent is slim. If you're a good man, yeah.
Yo, okay. I find it interesting how I gave you the example that
Of course
women...
I'm wrong, but it's...
What's wrong?
Listen.
What's wrong?
No, I said of course I'm wrong, but the thing is a lot of men who are predators will go for that category. The percent of men that are good that want to date younger women, is very slim. So maybe you guys are good options for younger girls because you'll respect her, you
Right,
understand
it's
her, take care of
everything.
her. But the chance that an 18-year-old comes across an older man is so close to none.
Okay, once again, why is it that women demonize men's preferences for wanting younger, fertile, less ran through women, but no one demonizes you guys for wanting a man that's taller, stronger, and more competent?
Because 18 is freshly out of high
Take
school.
the age out of it. Take the 18 out of it, right?
There are even women. Not everybody has good
let's say,
intentions
okay,
in
look,
relationships.
wait.
18 to 24 is women's peak.
That's it.
That's what biological.
Let's
Listen, if you're a great man and you come to me saying I really like your daughter and I think she's a great girl and we get along and I love her and I want you to know that I want to take care of her, then yes, and if she's 18 and the man comes to me as a mom and says I want to take care of your daughter, okay, let me get to know you. My daughter's really young. That is understandable, but the chances that that happens is slim to none nowadays. Because it's not like how it was in the 50s or the 60s. This new generation is so fucked up with pornography, with fucking sickos.
Drugs.
It's drugs. Yes.
It really could be like that again, though.
Yes, it could. And it wasn't the Jews.
Hold on. So,
Yes.
these things that you're mentioning, who changed?
Society.
No.
Do you watch porn?
Who actually changed?
Do you watch porn?
Which gender has changed more?
Men and women. Woman. Actually, no. Can I say something? Because I'm moving to Europe, so I can say this because I'm so done with Western society. Women now sexualize.
Western society.
No,
When are you
it's
gonna be
a
done
little
with
bit
your
different.
society?
It's European.
When are you going to be done with your society?
That's where they come.
I'm moving at the end of summer.
When are you going to be done with your reality?
Thank God.
Why are you going like that? All I'm saying
Because
is
your reality
I'm
is the
saying that
reason why you're living the life you're living right now.
I live a really nice life.
You don't
Like,
because
I do.
All right, you may. You did.
No, I do.
No, you didn't.
I didn't because I was guided wrong and I did a lot of stupid shit when I was younger.
Are you at where you want to be at right now?
Now, yes, I am actually at where I'm.
Where do you want? What do you want in your life?
Right now in my life,
She wants me, dude. Let's
I
be
do,
honest.
babe.
My God.
I've been looking at it throughout this entire. No, like you guys were shitting on me saying I don't like a white guy like that. No, like literally my type. It's not even like you're
All right, I
so
really
fucking
don't care.
shit.
She's in a nerdy.
No, you
She's
don't
in a
care
nerdy
because
single
yeah.
I just want to.
Guaranteed, she ain't fucking that nigga.
I just want to know.
She might. You know, she don't. I don't know yet.
I got the fucking Miami again, guys.
So, the reason why I have such a problem with this...
I'll let you know myself.
Stop for 2 seconds. The reason why I'm challenging you on this rhetoric, because this is a very common comment that women make. And I've noticed it's typically women in their later 20s or into their 30s that always make this comment about, you want younger women because you're a pedo or you're a creep or blah, blah, blah. But you're the same women that probably dated an older guy when you were 18.
Yep.
And then when I ask you, what do you like in a man? You give all the traits of an older man. Competency, security, finances, in shape, experience. All the things that you guys are attracted to take time to acquire. So I find it absolutely ridiculous and hypocritical, by the way, that you guys will sit there and say, you're dating younger women. When in reality, what it really comes down to is you're angry because you can no longer compete with the younger women for those older men that you were able to get to. That's where you're wrong. And here's another thing I'll say too, with you older women and all this other bullshit. No one ever frowns upon female standards. Everyone says, you deserve it, girl. You're a tall man, $100,000 per year, plus you fucking deserve it.
And that's what
we sit here, we say, we want a woman that's younger, that's not a whore, that's immature so that we can train her to not be a fucking slut and make her the best girlfriend to us. That's pedo! That's creepy! Like, what the fuck? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And then going back to what you said, you said, I like traditional stuff. It's not the 50s anymore. Ask yourself, who the fuck changed? The women
I
did.
just told you the women did because
Why,
they're overly sexualized.
No, because you went into porn and shit. I was like, okay, well, let's go back.
Because every
And then-
generation has changed. It's just women have
Just don't talk for 2
changed a
seconds. I'll
lot.
tell you who changed it. Feminists in the 1960s pushed this fucking bullshit, okay? And then that is what started all the crap. So now, women say dumb shit like, advance and men are not the same thing, blah, blah, blah. Not realizing that you're looking for the same traditionalism that you've destroyed.
Yep.
You've destroyed the traditionalism. Your behavior has proven how far women have fallen. And newsflash for you, when you go to Europe, they're gonna fucking avoid you like the plague. Do you realize
They
that?
actually don't. Thank you very much. So they treat you way better up there than they do
Where you
here.
going to Europe?
You've been to
Where you
Europe?
going to Europe?
Going to Italy, yes, I have.
You're a fucking car.
Yeah,
You're a fucking
you-
car.
Yes. Go look at Lake Garda. I've got a beautiful home there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the women are a lot more,
Actually,
a lot more feminine. They understand cooking. They don't talk back. Like,
no, all I'm
That's what
saying.
you want. like you're manifesting this, like you don't want women to talk back to you, but like
No,
the thing is
talking
we
about
are.
this has been painful. This is why women should not talk.
Basically, why is it that when women
Because
are young, they want older men?
I'm
When they get
an
old,
entrepreneur. I literally run my own
You can't spell
fucking
entrepreneur.
business. Yes, I can.
Spell it.
Okay?
ENTRE.
What?
No. Never heard of it. Like, first of all, you can't do this right now.
DBAF.
You can't do this. But basically, I have my own LLC.
Nobody gives a fuck about your LLC, nigga. Fuck your LLC. That shit, man. Come on, man. Let's go, nigga.
Yeah,
Goddamn, bro.
60 IQ, bro.
No, California, nigga.
Should men be judged for their past the same way they judge women for theirs? No, and I'll tell you why. A woman is judged on her past, a man is judged on his future.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes. If you're really a guy and he's a loser and he's not going to improve, you might as well leave him. If he doesn't have potential, leave him. As with a woman, if her past is fucked up, she's kind of cool. I don't mean to use you as an example, but
No, it's true. But isn't there always like an exception? No.
there's always exceptions to the rule. But let's say, okay, let's say I take 100 women that come from her background and your background, right? Maybe 2 of them will be good wives. And the other 98
I
are
think
going to
that
be.
was an amazing one.
The other 98 though are gonna be, it's gonna be a failure. I mean, would you?
It's glitter on the titties.
Would you?
People, we were trying to get into an apartment.
Would you jump out of a plane if there was 90% chance that the parachute would enter the plane? Nice. Yeah. Would you jump out of a plane if you knew that there was a 98% chance the parachute would enter the plane? Okay, so why should we get divorced when there's a 2%?
But like, there's always, I mean, like for me, you guys don't know me, so I just like go across the border, right? As you're zooming in on me.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I feel a lot. But like, I don't know, like I think I'm a great wife. I stuck with the game.
Question for you. You said you left your guy Tuesday, right?
That's crazy. My bitch obeying me. And she submitted. If not, get the fuck up out of here.
I find it interesting how you don't want a guy to judge you on your past, but you literally did that with your ex-husband when you found out he was gay.
I'm not judging him for being
You quite
gay.
literally did. That's why you divorced him.
No, it's because there were a lot of other reasons. He's a narcissist. Being gay is just like a cherry on top.
Yeah, but that
Like,
was.
I want to be with someone
That
that
was
wants
the decisive. That was the
But the
decisive blow.
decisive is because
And that's fine, by the way. I'm not shitting on you for it,
No.
but
I understand.
I find it interesting how.
I'm just saying that I want to be with someone that loves me for me. And if you're gay, you can't fully love me for me. You're gay.
So if you're
I don't have a
that's
dick.
not gay, right?
All right, man. We move on.
Where do all of the husband material guys chill at?
I'll take this one.
San Diego!
The West Coast has a surplus of men. The East Coast has a surplus of women. If you're a single woman, you're gonna have way more options on the West Coast. San Francisco has a huge surplus of men. San Diego has a huge surplus of men. If you're a single woman looking for a man, if you can't get a guy in San Diego, you can't get a guy anywhere.
Okay.
Man Diego.
What do you think men, and I'll turn this, I'll say it quick and I want to get you guys, what do you think men wish women understood about them? I would say, I wish women understood that they need to shut up more. We don't care about your opinions. You don't need to be quiet.
Shut
We don't care about your opinions.
I wish women understand about men, but
What do you wish they understood more
I
about
wish
men?
women understood that playing games with men doesn't work in your favor. All about sex for no reason, just because it feels good to you, personally long.
Let me give them a pro tip. The more attractive the man who play that game,
Yeah.
he's just gonna go get another chick. Yeah, or play the game, reward you, sell you the dream. fuck you and chuck it to the side because you're trying to do attention.
Yeah.
What about you guys? What do you wish women understood more about men?
Most men really are like wholesome, chungus sweethearts. Like most men, when I was in high school, all these guys wanted to get married right after high school or right after college. Like every guy I was friends with in high school wanted to get married young, and that's just not an option available to men anymore. So I don't know. I guess just men are more traditional than women is what I'm saying here. The young guys I grew up with all wanted to get married young, all tried to, and it's literally just not even an option. The girls, if you're 22 dating a girl that's 22 and you tell her you want to get married, she's gonna look at you like you have AIDS or something. Like she's, it's women are not trying to marry a 22-year-old guy. So, whereas, a couple decades ago, that was normal. My dad was born in 1949, and he got married when he was 21 years old. Very normal back then.
No. So I feel like this is what women need to understand about men, right? What we actually like. I don't watch some girls on Instagram. Look at her highlights. She's in Dubai. She's over here in a fucking Rolls Royce. Flexing her lifestyle. Oh my, thinking niggas want that shit. No, nigga. If she's out here flexing all this shit, hey, good for you, bro. But if I'm a man, I want to add it to my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she's experiencing all this shit, I'm like, okay,
What the fuck is this? Oh, I'm sorry. Go. No, I'm gonna pull up. I totally pull up one of the girls' Instagram. That's what I see because I need women to see this. He's right. Yeah. Because it's true. It's true. I need to go see. Oh man. Actually, we need to say that again. Enough women don't know this shit. They think, let me put 60% of myself on the internet. Facts. Right. Nigga, when you do that, we're just like, whore. Like, I'm just gonna use this tab and that's it. Like,
I'll give it an example. I saw this girl from
any girl's Instagram, bro. Whoever has the that's crazy.
Yo, do it. Alright, yo, Felicia.
That's fucking
come on, man. No, sorry, man. Yo, do it. Alright, go. Yo, it's bad. It's horrible. I know I'm single.
Yeah.
But I'm not in Dubai.
Yeah, niggas see that shit.
Yeah, so,
He's so much better in these pictures than
Yo, it's hot and tight though, right?
What?
Yeah. It's hot and tight though, right?
So this is what you're talking about, right? Your profile on
No. Play that to her feet up, ball, these guys. It's not a woman have a bikini on or nothing like that, but if it's too OD, yeah, she got a little booty, so like, okay, that ass up, booty on the air, come on up. You got to trust a man with money, but is it going to be a man of God that's going to actually shoot that nigga? Truly love you and actually shoot you right that nigga? It's a different situation.
Yeah, so let me, because this is what I, because I'm gonna give them an education on this, because they need to understand like what we see when we look at the pictures. They think I look cute on a boat. Let me tell you what we think. Okay, picture in the gym. Like, okay, this is gonna even really work out for real. Most of it, like, she's over here, like, taking herself in the gym. And I'll be very honest with you guys, gym girls will,
Okay, you can't tell me I don't have a nice physique. Like, I actually
I think it's like a lot of these women they were down bad, and it's like, so they make their money as well. We've all done things. Man, to make it out the mud. That's how they make it out the mud. That's how they make it out the mud. We've all done things to make it out the mud. I just say it.
Bro, look at the comment I left on it. Like, I'm gonna
She looks exactly like Shelby Saps. You could have married Alex Ubax.
I think you look beautiful in our customer base.
I don't give a fuck about the females' opinions, like shut up when I'm talking. I'm just gonna say what the men think when they see these photos, and you guys can internalize it and learn, or you can just like continue to stay fucking single. Go back to the top of the profile. I'm gonna quickly go through here. Like, okay. When I see a girl, and most guys are gonna agree with me when I say this, scroll down. Gym photos. More gym photos. Attention more. This girl's going to the gym to take pictures. That's weird.
Yeah.
Take a picture with a bikini shot with a Miami skyline. How does she afford to live in Miami? Does she have a sugar daddy? Etc. This is what they're thinking. More multiple pictures, kind of with the same pose. This girl's a narcissist. Selfies. Okay, that's weird. More gym photos. More
Yeah,
gym
you're never
photos.
wrong.
Okay, this girl like go to the gym with matching Gymshark outfits just to take pictures. This is weird. We already saw your body once. Bikini photo. What's going on here? Right? Okay. It looks like she's at some kind of they're going to a club somewhere here with the night outfit. Where is that? That looks like it's an expensive restaurant. Who's taking her there? Like, ladies, here, this is Sexy Fish, right? Is that Sexy Fish in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah. We know that women don't pay to eat at Sexy Fish. Men do. Okay?
I thought it was called Sugarfish.
But wait, but
Sexy
all of
Fish.
those things, like, I literally was with my girlfriends, though. So I see that you guys see that, but it's
Yeah,
not
I know
always
what
like that.
We see you at an expensive spot. We see you living in Miami. First thing, how the fuck is she affording to live here? Does she have a sugar daddy? How's she like living this extravagant life?
That's what I'm like. We want to give it an experience. Hold on. We want to be the first ones to give it an experience.
But notice, right? You said you were with your friends. Nobody knows that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No, but he just told you they're gonna assume.
We don't know that.
So now you
So now,
be smart.
so now you're in a sex only zone.
Caption.
You get it?
Like, your Instagram profile is going to disqualify you from a lot of very suitable candidates that might be the guys that are going to be monogamous and because you got a cross on your chest. Like, these God-fearing men that are going to be a little bit more average, maybe that you want, maybe that might not be, Chads. They're going to disqualify you when they look at this. They're going to think you have a sugar daddy. They're going to think you have a sponsor. They're going to think you're doing shit to pay. Because here's the thing about girls in these nice cities, Dubai, LA, etc. They fuck for money. Most of them, they can't afford to live.
So I can understand that perspective, but so like bikinis and all with the dinners aside, like just looking at fitness, because that is something I want to pursue. Is that also something that's like a deal breaker?
That may be disqualified. Yep.
Really?
Let me ask you a question. What do you do for work?
I bartend.
Okay. So now, here's the truth, right? If I look at your Instagram and I don't see what you do to afford these different things, I have to assume the worst. I'm never gonna assume the best as a man.
Okay.
Right? So if I see that you're eating at all these nice different restaurants, you might be working out at a gym that might be more expensive than your average commercial gym. The first thing I'm going to think is somebody's helping you afford this.
That sounds like a you problem.
The second, no, it sounds like us.
sounds like a you problem.
It sounds like an us problem because she wants us, right?
Yeah.
This is what you want.
Yeah.
You're avoided because what you're technically putting out on the internet is attracting the people that you're trying to
Hold on,
avoid.
girl's profile, Chris.
Hold on.
No, that makes sense.
Use last link. Use last link.
Because we don't want to just beat up on her. Get another girl's profile.
See,
so we can show.
this girl, right? Okay, so, Mike, this is a perfect example. He
Who's
said,
Melanie?
no, she's not here right now. She's not here right now. So, Mike, you mentioned before Dubai trips, car, lifestyle. Now, Rico, Hayden, Mike, look at profile. And you tell me what you think offer. No?
Okay, I didn't ask.
Funnel, Miami whore.
No. No.
Wait. She looks like Jordan Peterson's daughter.
No. No.
She's just like the.
Okay, wait,
This
this
looks
is
like a
like my
typical
whole
internet
in the same category.
Okay, Mike.
No way.
You see the car?
No, you are in the same category.
How though? Because she's posted up at Chanel and.
No, she's just in It's the same journey. It's just that she's further along.
No, it's the same. Let's keep it real. We're putting them both in the same fucking box. It's just like, okay, this chick maybe has a dude that has a little bit more money, but you're getting put in the same box.
You're both playing Zelda. You're at the Wits Temple. She's at the
power is real. We'll take. Everybody's got to take these photos and think, oh yeah, this is the guy. This is my thing.
Real about her? About her?
So, I'm gonna say this, right? She came to me, trying to be, talk to me. No, shorty, right? And I was like, no, the girl on Instagram. And I know who she's been with, man. Very small, right? We all talk, nigga.
Did she get with Gary, the numbers guy?
What the?
She fucked Gary.
No, nigga.
100%.
My point is, I see those voices. I know who they belong to. My money's very small. So I don't know who she's been with. My point is just at this point as well. You may not think guys think this way, but they do. And you can say, oh, my friends. Nobody cares. They assume the worst from the very beginning. So if you want a good man, you can't post it on Instagram. You just can't.
You're cooked.
Because you're cooked. Indefinitely.
You can't lie on Instagram. Everybody knows.
Go ahead. Well, it's also it's a flex on other girls.
But that's the thing. This is the thing. And you know what? I'm actually glad we're having this conversation because I think it's going to be progressive for a lot of women. It's not It's not about flex. When you think you flex on another girl, you don't separate yourself. You actually put yourself in the box that we already know not to really fuck with. So when you post up with this Rolls Royce, first of all, there's only
come on,
per year, right? There's only a certain amount of Rolls Royces in each area.
You protect yourself. As a certain way as a woman.
Like, listen, you already know that. You gotta be okay with that. You already know she's a sexual.
Yeah, you gotta be okay with that. You gotta be okay with that type of man you attract to all of this shit. You gotta be okay. You're not gonna attract a God-fearing man that's gonna put his hands on you and the muscles in him. You're gonna attract some horny ass nigga.
I'm taking on client work right now.
Here's the thing that's just a sexual.
Yeah, you gotta be okay with that. You gotta be okay with that type of man you attract to all of this shit. You protect yourself. As a certain way as a woman.
Like, listen, you already know that. You gotta be okay with that. You already know she's a sexual.
Yeah, you gotta be okay with that. You gotta be okay with that type of man you attract to all of this shit. You gotta be okay. You're not gonna attract a God-fearing man that's gonna put his hands on you and the muscles in him. You're gonna attract some horny ass nigga.
I'm taking on client work right now.
Here's the thing that's like the most shocking here. Notice how all the girls here are single, right? And I would assume everybody here probably wants some form of relationship. And their business card is their Instagram. When men, like, talk to you or whatever, they're gonna look at the Instagram. And I'll tell you right now, I guarantee you guys have probably alienated yourself and or disqualified yourself from men that might have wanted to take you seriously. And here's the scary part. And this is what you guys, if you take one thing from this fucking show, take this. Because this is the best advice you're ever gonna get from a fucking man. A lot of you guys are dad, so listen up. The benefit of being a man is that when we get rejected, you tell us to our face, I'm not interested, I have a boyfriend, we know right then and there, it's cool. We can walk away and go talk to someone else. Here's where it sucks for you guys. When you get rejected, you don't fucking know.
Yeah.
They'll drag you along for 6 months, 6 years. They'll propose. They'll pretend that they really want to take you seriously. They'll waste the best years of your fucking life. And you will never know that he disqualified you on the second fucking date because he didn't like that you had a picture of the fucking Bentley with some guy that he didn't know. And this is the scariest thing about being a female. So when I tell you guys, clean up your fucking image, clean up your Instagram, etc. If you want a serious boyfriend, a guy that's not gonna be, just trying to fuck you and nothing else, you have to put your image out in a certain way. Especially in 2026 where the internet defines everything. Men understand now that if you're with a girl that's promiscuous or a girl that has a bad internet profile, it could ruin your life.
Yeah.
Ask fucking Will Smith. Legend.
I don't understand that shit, bro.
Fucking, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. No one remembers any of that. All they remember is dude trying to get a fucking red table with some bald bitch talking about, I got an entanglement.
And then he slapped Chris Rock because he was that upset.
So, ladies, one of the fastest ways for a man to get his reputation destroyed is with a girl that has a bad image. So, look, you can take that advice, clean up your profile, maybe try to fix the shit, but I'm telling y'all right now, your profile a lot of times is going to kill you before you even get a fucking chance. They put you in the sex-only category from the beginning. And I hate to say it, but they're like, well, I'm with my friends, blah, blah. Here's how men look at it. Don't give the woman the benefit of the doubt. Doubt the benefit in the woman.
Now, just to put another level, right? I had to say this, I ain't gonna lie. But it's like, there's a reason why every time we ask you, what do you feel living? They're a little ashamed. They're like, okay, why they count? Oh, I don't want to ask. Deep down, you know, you're ashamed. And I feel like, at the end of the day, right? Sometimes we do things to make it out the mud. I heard your story, her story. We down bad. I think a lot of these girls, they get on one post, bikini photos, make your money. And I feel like guys do the same shit. Maybe not, on some fucking freak shit, but when they sell drugs, whatever the case may be, right? So it's just kind of like, what's worse? The bikini pictures.
I just didn't realize that was like in the same category.
So if you sell drugs as a guy, and you go to jail, like you can, as a man, like your past doesn't matter.
There's this never mind.
Who's this? Can we let Mike talk? Can we let Mike talk?
Who is this?
Let Mike talk real quick.
That's you, 23?
You're a military? Yeah, Rory in the DMs?
I'm a military.
Oh, Rory, nigga. You in the DMs? Yo. You know Corey? She was the quiet ones, bro.
I was gonna get to her. She was on my radar because she was trying to duck off. Can't duck to school. You have to take me.
If I'm being honest, I do understand like a girl posts her body online, doing all that shit. It's a little ugly. Right? It might be worse than something. But it's still at the end of the day, we have a lot of good friends, friends, you know what I mean? Like, they be down bad. And like, they took the L.
When you sit down bad,
It's bad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yours by far the worst. Look.
It's circumstantial. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know you don't own any of this.
But it's like, yo, I'm gonna post a bikini photo and make $1,000 so I can get a house for myself and raise a kid. You know what?
Yeah, bro, but here's the problem with that.
You gotta see both sides, but it's still fucked up.
Nah, and I'm gonna tell you what. Here's the problem with women, and when they get into that life.
Told you, girl.
Yo, level truck. Yo, come on, man. Come on.
I don't agree with it. I'm just saying that's their perspective.
See, I'm glad. See, you know what? Yeah, I see this shit. I'm like, yeah, no, bro. Like, she's bougie. I'm just like, this is sex only category, and I don't think you women understand like how easily you guys put yourself in the wrong category. But to what you were saying, with love down bad or whatever. Here's what I've noticed about women, right? When they get into stuff, OnlyFans, like selfie pictures, stripping, whatever it may be. Most of the time, the fast money, they can't like a regular job. So they'll continue to do that. Exactly. And keep in mind, you don't gotta worry about going to jail. A lot of times, like sex work, a lot of times, you in Miami, you don't gotta worry about that. So the problem with women is twofold, because I know what you're saying. You know, maybe they just don't get out. They never do though, bro. They never do. And it's
Actually, I'm gonna be in a hotel.
It is.
It's my point. Like, you got a master's degree. She has a master's degree. You got a
She doesn't have an degree. She's lying.
Unfortunately,
I'm not lying. I swear to God.
You see, you have to not.
and let me tell you why. This is gonna sound a little fucked up, but I'm gonna explain why. This is the female. Women are lazy. What I mean by this is they don't have a natural proclivity to work harder. There's a reason why men make more money than women. We're more willing to work more hours. We're more willing to sacrifice. We're more willing to, our central market value, our ability to get a woman is contingent upon being productive. Theirs isn't. They can just like be hot and they'll be fine. So they're okay with not working as hard, even if it means they prefer to not work as hard, like some kind of sex work, quick money, because they don't want to work a regular job. You cannot go work in an office for 40 hours a week, making $2,000 a week when you're making $1,000 a day. You can't do that. So that's why most girls that do sex work can never go back.
It's honestly disrespectful. It's disrespectful because like I work so hard for what I have, and I have my own LLC that I pay for.
Can she spell LLC?
Let me ask you a
I've been very fucking nice with you, right? No. Bring that ass right here. Listen to me. First question. How much did your LLC claim last year in taxes? Or revenue?
I had to pay $225.
I will go to book. I'm gonna ask this one more time. How much did your LLC claim?
What does it matter about how much that claims?
Because just because you paid $225 to register a fucking LLC does not mean your LLC is generating money. You are a business owner. Okay, you are an LLC holder. A limited liability, like a liability at the most.
The thing is, I've been a stripper for 6 years, and I've made this like annual income for 6 years.
Do you know what LLC stands for? Do you know what the is the LLC?
6 years.
Do you know what LLC means?
Yes.
Do you know what does it stand for?
Liability company.
Damn!
LLC. What does it stand for?
I want to save you because I care about you in my soul.
I know, but what I'm telling you is that I've been a stripper
expressive for me. Okay, I want to learn from you. Right? We already told you what disqualifies you from Instagram. Can you tell us what disqualifies a man, in your opinion, viewing his Instagram?
Okay, perfect.
I love this one.
Sorry.
Because I want you to understand where we're coming from, just from the other person. But go ahead.
I'm gonna be real honest, I never go to a man's Instagram and be like, oh my god, this is what he's posting.
No, he's asking you
Answer the question.
What the squall?
I don't go look at their Instagram, like I don't. I'm busy worried about myself. I'm busy worried about me.
Hold on, we're saying if you see it, what would turn you off?
Yes. I mean, like.
No followers.
Hold on, wait.
Alright, cool.
It would be more of, I guess, it was something I see on Instagram. If I'm scrolling through, like, and I see him liking a bunch of girls' like Instagram posts, maybe, but I don't even care about that.
What about you?
I love a toxic masculinity.
Wait,
My ex is like, that's all
I hear it all the time. Toxic masculinity. Give me an example.
It's like such a red flag for me now.
But like, he posts something that represents toxic masculinity. What was that?
Rage dating, like, females.
Okay, stop. Let's get this right. All right, let me reiterate this. What will make a man not relationship worthy to you from viewing his Instagram, not the content that he's engaging? So if you see me on a yacht with 4 women, would that make you think I'm a fuckboy or a husband?
Yeah.
If you're out with 4 women,
You see me on a yacht with 4 women, am I a husband or a fuckboy?
I would assume
Okay, what if a guy had...
face value.
That's what we're talking about.
What if a guy had 1.4 million followers on Instagram? What if he had 3 million views and 1.4 million followers? Ignore?
Hell yeah, you got too many options.
But usually the dudes.
Yeah, what's up?
They don't like when she's on Facebook, do they?
Yeah, they can't even answer that.
Okay. For you?
First thing I do when I'm talking to a guy is I go through their following and see if they're following any OnlyFans girls. Sorry to say, or porn stars, or if they engage.
What's your
No, because it's not that I like the girls. I don't like when my man is looking at things like that on social media. I'm very like I as of no.
Bring her ass over here. She's been on the
That's my friend's store. That's my girlfriend's store.
Wait, go to the left. Go to the left.
Cowgirl shit.
Wait. Can you go to the left? There we go. Oh, okay.
If I got in a relationship, can I say something? This is a new Instagram account. This is a new Let me say something. Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
This is no. My previous account was over 20,000. My partner asked for me to delete it. What did I do? I deleted it.
That doesn't make it
Yes,
smart.
it does. If my boyfriend is wanting me to take off all my shit, there's no argument. Understood.
Why not rebrand? Because you don't know how to do anything else.
I could rebrand. Look. Yeah, that's a terrible photo. That's a bad one. That one's juicy. That's juicy. That's juicy.
Can I just say, I know that you keep bringing up porn, but I don't even have any pictures.
Girl, baby, are you kidding me?
Do that baby oil.
That one is juicy. That one is juicy. No, my following. First of all, I'm not even looking for nothing.
You're like that?
Yeah, I'm living my life. No, fucking. Keep in mind, my business, first of all, that's what the content is. But when I find, and if I find a partner and I actually engage in a relationship and he says, take your post down, delete your Instagram, they're all gone.
What are you already saying? Before we even get to that point, you're already disqualified.
No, I'm not actually. We have so many options, it's insane.
This is pointless.
We're not.
You're gonna stay perpetually single because of this.
No, we're not. Honestly, guys, we all have so many options. It's very obvious.
You have guys that have their shit together, that are very financially well off, telling you that men in our caliber, this is how we make select. And you're over here arguing this. It's fucking incredible how stupid some of you ladies are. Like, I would argue with you if you told
That
me.
photo was juicy though. That one had to go.
I don't care. look, see, if you came up to me and you told me, Myron, women like men that are tall, that are in shape, that are, dominant, assertive, go to the gym, etc. I would have sit there and argue with you and be like, well, I'm just gonna stay fat, eat Cheetos, and I want a bad bitch. You would look at me like I'm a fucking retard. But for some odd fucking reason, you guys want us to change our biological wants to what you want or what you are, but you would never change your biological wants for what we are. It's fucking ridiculous. So this goes back to what I was saying before. Remember I said women are lazy? Thank you for proving my point once again. When women make fast money, it's very difficult for you guys to go backwards. Because there's a reason why you have a marketing degree, but you didn't really market anything. And you're doing OnlyFans and doing streaming. It's easier money, but it's coming at a cost of your soul. This is why guys want quick sex from you every time, and you go, oh, I'm impatient, and they don't want to court you. Because they look at you on OnlyFans, they look at you on streaming, and they're like, well, she's doing this shit, let me try to smash. Same with you. Guys don't want to take you guys seriously. You're too fucking retarded to not understand that. That's why guys try to sleep with you immediately. That's why you had the issues that you had where you can't get a guy that's respectable that you can submit to. Okay.
I'm not.
This isn't really for you guys anymore.
I'm not.
This is for the
But I'm not gonna
shut up,
argue.
bitch. You always shit. So there's nothing to argue. You
No, I'm
always
saying that's three things I can say, but I'm not gonna because like
shut
you
up,
have your
bitch.
mind
Do you understand? Let me be sorry to say, you want to talk clear about this. Do you understand that by doing OnlyFans and being a streamer and having yourself out there on the internet this week, you are going to disqualify yourself from a lot of men that you would probably find attractive? Do you understand that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what is there to argue? That's what I'm saying.
But like there's a lot of other men that are attractive that I like that will accept me.
9 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, they do. And I've been with them. Yeah. So like I don't
Then tell me why none of those men got down on one knee and married you.
Because what if I want to stay single right now?
Oh, now you want to stay single.
No, I don't need to be married right now, is what I'm saying. I don't need to be married right now.
Oh, no. What?
And that's part of the problem.
No, this is code. This is fucking code. Because she doesn't want a relationship. She's 28,
No,
she's getting
it's not
older.
code.
Because if that was true, then why do you want them to court you so bad?
No, I mean I want like company, but I don't need someone to marry right now.
You just want sex.
No, she didn't want that because they're too impatient, I guess.
She turned it.
I am a very impatient person.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying they're impatient. They want to get sex.
Okay,
Like
well, I'm an impatient person. So like what I'm saying is I don't need someone who's going to just like be with me forever or whatever.
You just need someone who's gonna do what?
Someone with you forever, babe.
Eventually, yeah, but for right now, I just want someone who's gonna be with me.
What is with you? Like fucking you or?
No, just
you
like
guys just see what the fuck happened there? She just lied and her friend called her out right there.
No, it's not lying.
You just said you don't want a relationship.
Look at this shit. All right.
It's a beautiful white baby. It's like
guys are impatient with sex with you. Have you ever thought about that?
I don't need sex. I have a vibrator.
Shit, day 103 with no sex.
Okay.
I have a vibrator, like literally.
I did ask you. I said, have you ever thought that men see this on Instagram?
I don't care.
Be quiet for 2 seconds. Listen, I know you have a difficult time with doing that. Have you ever thought to yourself that men see your Instagram, see that you're on OnlyFans, and see that you stream, and you do maybe fat content of some kind, which is clear here, and they're like, I can't take this girl seriously. Have you ever thought about that?
Sure. I don't care.
Okay. So are you content with the fact that you are going to have a very difficult time getting married and having a family in the future?
That's fine.
You're content with that?
Yeah.
Okay. You made your bed simple. Like, I'm telling you right now, you are never going to get a fucking guy that is
That's
attractive,
like,
has options.
why are you like drilling into me when I already know? Like, I already.
Oh, so you do know.
Did you quit?
Yeah, you don't need to.
It's not fucking arguing with me then.
No,
It's not arguing.
you are arguing with me. Like,
No,
what?
you've been constantly trying to interrupt me as I'm
No,
saying.
you're literally
This
like
is,
drilling into my head, and like I don't need you to drill it because I already know.
did you not tell me when I was talking about women are lazy and start this entire conversation?
She did.
No,
Talk about your
literally.
See, I've been listening to everything that you're saying. You're fucking stupid. You don't listen. I listen. And I'm able to recite back what you said. This entire conversation started because I said, women are lazy, XYZ. Then you said, well, I'm not lazy. I got an LLC.
Well, yeah, literally, because I'm not lazy. I'm a businesswoman, but that has nothing to do with my relationships.
You are lazy because you do sex work instead of doing a real job.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so now you're making it about my work and not like
Sex work is not real work. Okay? It's fast money that comes with a small consequence.
But I'm not just a sex worker. I'm
You are a sex
streamer.
worker by definition.
What if I was a drug dealer and a
I make
scammer?
most of my money from streaming. Do you want to know how much I make this much on streaming? Like, literally, I'm a streamer. I'm not a sex worker. So, how much did I make?
Yeah, streaming.
At least $3,000, like, last month, just, like, in the
Not that
quarter.
it matters. We don't
In
care.
the quarter.
Okay, great. Awesome. You're a sex worker, dude.
What he's saying is like,
Well, what I'm saying is that I'm a streamer to start. Like, just because I do, like, sexy stuff on the side, that's not, like, I'm not a...
Let me get this straight. You do sexy work, but it's not sexual.
No.
This is coming from a place of love, Taylor. You just
it's
still
not
you win.
It's not.
You guys don't have to understand or like it. Clearly, you guys don't like what I'm saying here. But I'm telling you right now, any guy that makes money, that's successful, that's, you know, assertive and dominant, is not going to get with a girl or take you guys seriously that
That's fine.
for outside of a relationship. We'll have sex with you, we'll date you a little bit, but we're not going to like marry you or call you our girlfriend or like claim you.
So I'm just like cook for like.
Yeah, she's your... Yeah, you're talking about her, too.
The only path you have is you would have to get with a guy that is
Really ugly.
a bitch.
No, like I don't.
Yeah.
Yo, women are fucking stupid. Yo, listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay, so then what do I do?
I am telling you that the only path you have at this point as being a 33-year-old fucking porn star is you are going to get some pussy, bitch ass nigga that is okay with you fucking a bunch of Nigerians in a sex scene. That's weirdos. Okay? You are not gonna get your top tier fucking guy. You're gonna get an average guy that's probably a couple that has strange sexual fantasies that you're not gonna fucking respect and you can boss around. That is what awaits you and every other fucking sex worker. Congratulations. You demean yourself to a weirdo. And that's for all you girls that do sex work. I'm sorry. You're not gonna get a fucking that's a millionaire. You're
Sex workers always lose in the
You
end.
disqualified yourself from that. You stupid fucking whores. It's incredible how dumb you guys are.
I just,
Listening to what I'm saying.
so picky.
I'm not arguing with you, and you guys told me women want guys that are tall and make money. I wouldn't be that. That's not true. I'd be like, you're actually right. You're actually right. I need to step on my game. But you guys, yeah, men that have money don't want whores and girls that are sexual. Well, I'm a hard worker. I'm an LLC. And I cook. I know my ex was fucking gay and stuff, and I cook. I did a cowboy shoot. Wait, my butt was showing, but that's a bad picture. What's going on here? Like, what's going on here?
I think at this point, we definitely get the truth and
I'm probably the only person that's doing this shit.
It's crazy. You doubled your opposite.
I think you're crashing out. Like, you're crashing out really hard. And you're just
Sure, you're fucking retarded.
You didn't say retarded.
This is a productive
Let's
conversation.
end this on a positive
I'm
note.
crashing out because you are literally stupid. Like, I had to repeat myself 7 times. You got 50 IQ.
Yeah. No,
Like, I don't know if you're just taking too much semen in the head or what.
Yes.
But
Let's end this on a positive note. I got one last question.
What?
Is it possible? Is it possible?
I got a better one. 2 countries. We'll start here. Let's play a game. A fun game. The rules are you can't. Wait, I'm doing my soundbite. Hold on. You can't name USA, Canada, Mexico, and you can't repeat whatever said before you. Cool.
Just name where you're from.
See, you can't name USA, Canada, Mexico.
it's only for the girls.
And you can't repeat what you said. I'm sorry. 2 countries. Let's go.
Europe,
Okay, Europe. 2 more.
Asia,
Asia. Okay, 1 more. No fucking you got this. Senegal. You actually can't say that. 1 more. No fucking and that was it.
Just go to the next one.
No, we got time. Come on.
Oh my god, you're gonna have me sitting here for a
I
while.
believe you.
Europe, Asia. One more country.
Yeah.
Wait, countries not.
I know I'm thinking.
No helping.
1 more.
but
Germany is still.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, nice.
Italy, France.
Now you can eat that one.
Oh, you said Italy already?
Yeah, 2 more.
Did we say Spain?
No.
Spain, France, Portugal?
France was yours. France was yours?
France, Germany?
Yeah.
Poland, Czech Republic, Austria.
Okay.
Three countries.
Wait, I thought it was
No.
Argentina, Chile, United States.
United States, Canada.
You stupid.
United States?
U.S., Canada, or country that
I didn't know there was.
Nigga, I said it 3 times!
I was not listening.
I know you
You know
were.
what? I'm gonna. She's the dumbest girl that we.
Stupid. I told you Argentina and Chile. I told you that. And you said United States.
I said Argentina.
You fucked up, man. You said United States. I gave 2 chances.
Okay.
Congratulations, you have the dumbest brother that has ever come on the show.
Oh my God.
I forget who had it first.
No, someone's had it before.
Destiny had it before.
Is she gonna redeem
But
herself?
she's number 1, dude, by far.
Yes, I was.
Yeah. But,
Okay. Sweden, Norway, Turkey.
yeah,
Can't name it.
That's cool.
Africa, Dominican Republic, and Haiti.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Shout out to my niggas.
The best.
Guys, hold up. Guys, where can they find you? Let's start here.
You can find me at Rico. You can find me at Rico_Honda.
Alright. Where can I find you?
I have a new Instagram, Woman Propaganda 1776, and we started a new YouTube channel. It's a very, very fun channel, Hayden McDougal YouTube channel.
Alright. Where can I find you?
Mike Smalls Jr. on Kick.com, Instagram, and Mike Smalls Jr. on Twitter, bitch.
We got some more chats here.
Okay. While they pull up the chat, we're gonna probably here in a second. Why is it always men with no gold to dig that complain about gold diggers? That's actually fair agreements.
That's
That's
what
broke niggas. That's who asked this. Fair agreements.
Yeah, sure.
Sad. Smartest question that was asked you. Okay. Well, you live in Louisiana, a lot of poverty there. No. That's not
Well, it's true. It's true.
I know the area that she's from. Yeah, so I went there. It's like, yo, everybody's poor and fat, bro. The only thing y'all have is a ice facility. That's
Well, liberals will be like, the South receives more government benefits than anywhere else. It's like, yeah, well, the South has more black people than anywhere else.
yeah.
But they also don't really offer like doctors for things either, like Medicaid. If you have like Medicaid, there's not a very big variety of doctors that actually take Medicaid.
Wait, so
Section 8 housing, food stamps,
I mean,
there's
I
all
would know
sorts of
about that, but
benefits.
I'm sure, yeah.
There's all sorts of benefits you can apply for. Black Americans on average receive a lot more government handouts than other groups. Hispanic, hey. Blacks get a lot of shit on. I said this on Monday. Blacks get a lot of shit online these days. Mexicans don't get enough shit because Mexicans receive a ton of Section 8 housing, EBT.
We don't get shit. We don't get shit.
Then you're stupid if you're not cashing in on this.
She never gets the stats.
Yeah, you're getting the EBT you're getting that Jack in the Box EBT, let's be real.
No, Puerto Ricans do, we don't.
Okay, liberals will say, hey, the South, these red,
No.
deep.
Yo sabe, you told
I don't care. Just because I buy my own food.
With EBT. That's not.
No, where?
It's
Wow.
I work
obvious.
for my
Stop, nigga.
You work for it?
Yes.
yeah, I mean,
Oh my
I
god.
don't believe that.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you value in a long-term relationship? I'll say this real quick. Not a whole. I think all of them can appreciate that. And then lastly, do you think people are dating for love anymore or mostly for lifestyle status? Women nowadays are dating for lifestyle status. Men are still dating for love.
romantic.
Yeah. Men are dating for love. Women are dating for lifestyle and they're dating for lifestyle, then they fall in love after.
Yeah.
Women fall in love with the lifestyle. The man falls in love with the woman.
True.
So
Idealistically. We have some chats here now. Morello says, W show. Oh, Bulma Gum says, the girl who likes nerds, it makes sense that Star Wars Theory broke up with you. You don't deserve him.
I broke up, don't get it twisted. I broke up with him, don't get it twisted.
Okay, what about that?
It is a
I'll tell you guys this. I think the only flex a woman has is when she's married with a man that she respects for the family. That's the only flex. You got a ring on your finger. A single woman is being single as a female. I think is an embarrassment. Like men come up to you. How do you not have one? Like think about that shit. Men come up to you. How do you not have one?
All you have to do is pick one. You literally just have to pick one.
They're very picky.
It's 2026. It's
like, bro, what's going on?
Think about this. Shout to Fresh. Think about this. Frank Castle says, think about Fresh. We caught that in the beginning already, buddy. Just because you're not going to be there Friday doesn't mean Mark Aaron show. Just think funny.
Yeah.
Think about this.
Yeah, we'll see that. I don't know. You guys know, I don't fucking want to talk about this. Shit's painful. All right, guys. Go check out all of our guests, man. Check out Hayden, Rico, Mike. Go check them out. The girls' Instagrams are below. I'm sure they probably enjoy that shit. I'll see you niggas on tomorrow. We're gonna cover politics. We're gonna cover the Iraq War and Jews being faggots. We're gonna talk about vegetable right. The Jews are gonna cry. So peace.
man.